Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my story playthrough of Particle Fleet Emergence. We are moving on to Stretch. So in the last one, we found more data and the ability to manipulate, I'm going to call it anti-particulate at this point. Might be better to call it something else, but alright, so there is a new ship in development, the Ravensguard, at Ravensguard, COO Arwen. Interesting. This mission is Stretch. Objective is destroy all enemy structures. Oh, the mission name. Okay, that makes sense. Description. The crew encounters strange spatial anomalies that hint at a great mystery. Alright. Danu. There is a spatial anomaly here. 2 points in space that are somehow connected. Thoth. Analysis indicates some sort of entry and exit to rift space. They appear to be permanently open, which should be impossible. Anna, the portals appear to be stable, but very small. I think I know what they are for. They were constructed to conduct particulate only. Any particulate entering at the entrance portal should instantly be transported to the exit portal. Amicus, I've never seen rift space used this way before. This is an intentional weaponization of rift space to work in conjunction with the particulate. Ogun, if we can get a stream of benign particulate into the entrance portal, that should make for some interesting combat scenarios. Danu, what else is in the system? Oh, sorry, that was Tychon saying that to Danu. Danu, scanners show an info cache, wreckage that left a ship license, energy crystals, and 2 very odd items. We will have to investigate to make a determination. Tychon, you heard the lady. Let's get to it. Alright, so there's an energy thing there. I'm supposed to collect that item, apparently. There's an energy thing down there, particulate over there, particulate emitted. So one of these is the entrance and one is the exit. I suppose I could zoom out and make this easier. Got a fairly well-defended base up here. I think this... Well, we'll see. I don't know if the center is going to be my best bet or not. That'll depend on how the attack process goes. So, first things first, I want to drop in the corporate HQ and be able to construct as much as possible in the process of doing so. We will pause it, build. Oh, it's done. So now I can go lathe here and lathe here to assist with building. Pause it. Okay, lathes are up and building. Pause it again. Alright. Alright, so lathes are building. I do need to move... Well, actually what I ought to do is just build an Omni. That'll be good enough. So let's grab this and move it down. So we'll try and collect that item. I guess I could move that lathe, but I want to get the energy going. Okay, so what I've got is a fairly broad range of attack. I'm not seeing where this blue stuff's coming from, though. I don't see a blue emitter like I did in the past. It's just kind of randomly appearing, it seems. Alright, that said, though, I do need to get a destroyer in place and use a Joven over here. We'll let that run. Once they're built, because right now my production is having trouble reading the energy output relative to what I'm used to from Reaper World. Director Kami, Anna, do you recognize these? I've only ever heard about them and thought they were just legend. These look exactly like the AMP gems we used to joke about in the Engineering Academy. Anna, it was the same in the Science Academy. We speculated that chip weapons and systems could be tricked into having greater range or fire rate if they were modulated in and out of rift space very rapidly. Gravitation energy modulators, we called them, or gems. Kami, I think I can modify our ship consoles to use them. Ogun, select a ship, and you should now see a Mount Amp Gem button in the ship command bar. Place an amp gem on a ship, and its systems should function with greater range and rates. Ogun, my eyes are swelling with tears, Cam. I'm choking up here. Alright, so we now have the ability to amp the power. Show fields. That doesn't help me. Show energy structure. That doesn't help me either. Okay. So select ship to mount an amp gem, and then click mount amp gem. Okay. Alright, now we've got an amp gem mounted. Okay, you're not doing anything. Get over here and grab this other amp gem. Kami. Ah, well look at this. A civilian model micro-tank ship, if integrated into our ship database. This ship can supply energy to any other ships or omnis in range. Very useful for the successful operation of ships that are out of range of an energy mine. This model also has a single integrated drone that can fly to the nearest energy mine and ferry energy back to the micro-tank ship. Won't really be able to supply all of the energy a large fleet might need in combat, but better than nothing. Ogun, indeed. I can put the ship to immediate use. From the looks of the emitters and energy sources in this system, we are going to need it. I agree, and isn't it odd that we got it as soon as we hit a spot where we were going to need it? Micro tank. Well, I think I'm going to attack this way first. So we'll set up the micro tank so it can start getting whatever it needs to do the stuff. Come on, give me the amp gem. Apparently I'm having trouble with energy. Alright. I'm going to put an amp gem in. Hopefully I remember that it's in this one. And we're going to go start an assault. Yeah, it's got the amp gem. So it's, with the amp gem, that Joven's able to do just fine against everything up there. So I'm going to begin my assault down this way. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Question. Okay, so they just gained power up here. That's a problem. I was planning on running down this way. I think I still am. Alright, everybody. Forward. Oh, they're fast. That's nice. So let's de-amp you. Cancel. Why can't I amp this ship? Did releasing the amp gem destroy it? No, now I have one amp gem. Okay, it takes a little while. That's fine. What's your range now? Good. You can cover these guys as they rush in to destroy this thing. Entire fleet can come down here to build that. And I can drop an Omni here and here. Somebody get in there and build that thing. I need the energy quick. There we go. Good. Alright, so that's going. Now I can come this way. Because I've got everything else I want. I don't remember what these are. We'll see. Doesn't look like an Omni. Maybe it's data. Alright, up here I'm doing okay. It's handling this side pretty well. Kami, this cache contains a fragment of a science log. I'd estimate it to be at least 1,000 cycles old. Log follows. We know the cleansing has come countless times. What we don't know is why. I have a theory that it is all about lowering entropy on a galactic scale. Why is unknown. With more readings, perhaps I can understand why the particulate was created and what... The record ends abruptly there. That was probably when their ship was destroyed and the info cache was blown clear and came to rest on this asteroid fragment. Okay, so that's suggesting that there's a purpose to the particulate, which isn't really surprising. I mean, they've been saying it was built for a purpose all this time, but it's consider it more specific. So it looks like this stuff's it looks like this is the entrance for the particulate, not the exit. So okay, there we go. Okay, so at this point, let's say everybody rush the thing. Let's go get this sucker destroyed. Okay, so that takes that out. Now we need to, oops, I was gonna say grab the entire fleet and come take this thing out as well and replace it so that we have better energy. Why are we not rebuilding? What's going on? This is concerning. Let's drop an Omni. Because I want to rebuild, but I don't know if they're out of energy or what. Or if it's a particulate issue. Let's move this guy to take over the role of the Joven. I move the Joven down to see if it can bombard this section to take out the stuff, because maybe it's the presence of the other stuff that's stopping me from rebuilding. Because I can't tell. Alright, so my Omni is working anyway, so if that is the problem, it'll fix it here shortly. But this is odd. Just that my lathes aren't working. Okay. Defenses are working well enough. Oh, there we go. Now I've got power. Okay. So now that I've got power here, grab these guys, move them up, and we'll work on taking out the emitter up here. Alright, so this Omni is not doing me any good. Sitting over there, I can send it over here to help get some stuff done. This one's still working, this one's done. So I'll send it there. Alright, lathes, get in there. Let's end this one. Then I just have to worry about getting into here. If I knew where this stuff was coming from... Oh, there it is. Okay. So, let's grab... let's build a grabber and aim it that way. Then I can build the other grabber and aim it there. And we'll see if that works out. Then I can grab all of my other ships and basically move them around the corner here. That's an awful lot of particulate to get through, but I suppose that's where this comes into play, is the grabber up to here so that it's got the energy necessary to be able to persist that stream. And we'll see if it works. Alright. You can come in here. Here. I do wonder if I could just sneak my, Alright, so that's working. It's sending this stuff in. No, I actually want you here, because this is going well. Nah, there's too wide of a range there. Okay, so you're done. So I'm going to put you over here to start working on miring that. This is fully mired. I'm going to see what happens if I drop him there. If he takes damage because he's on an opposing enemy miring structure. Alright, you can finish miring that. That's doing it. Oh wow, that's actually doing a really good job. Hold on. Let's move you guys in. They'll take some damage, but we'll see if they have the ability to get in and get that destroyed before they die. Looks like they might. Barely. Good. I just need to get them out of there to recover. There's no real energy available up here to do anything with it. So it is counter miring, which is working, which means I can do the same thing on this side. And if I use multiples, it should be okay. There's this, which I can move up so that it can power them. Oh wow, this it's working really well. What did I lose? I lost an Omni. Okay. That's a health level. Alright, so I need to move that Omni off, but it does mean I can build another one. So we'll have 3 Omnis there. I'm not sure if that's going to increase the rate at which it mires, but I'm hoping it does. I'm also kind of hoping it counter mires, but I can't tell. Alright, that being said, I might be able to just take these ships in and go destroy this now. I might not need to worry about get up there. Your job is to destroy that. There we go. Amicus, privately to Tychon and Anna. The cleansing that was mentioned in the cache. Excuse me. The cleansing that was mentioned in the cache we collected. What did you make of that? Tychon, privately to Anna and Amicus. Fairy tales from our youth, Amicus. Anna, privately to Tychon and Amicus. I know you better than that. You know we are on to something, so don't try to ignore this and pretend we will believe you. Tychon, privately to Anna and Amicus. Oh, I'm not ignoring it, and I don't believe all fairy tales are fiction. Alright, then. Submit time. How bad did I do? 1,411. Well, it was an improvement over the last one. Wow. Alright, exit mission. So, that'll work for 6 stretch. Next time we'll move on to Brute. Thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe using the channel image in the center of the video. If you are interested in more content in this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. Alternatively, when it is available, to the right will be a link to the next video in the series. Thanks all.